Hi, Divine Souls. I'm truly grateful you're here with me in Oriah Divine Sanctuary, a space dedicated to healing, awareness, and spiritual alignment. If this video has appeared in your life today, trust that there may be a message here meant specifically for you. If the words shared here resonate with your spirit, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can continue building a community centered around truth, healing, and higher consciousness. Earlier today, during meditation, I allowed myself to slow down, to breathe, and to simply be present. And in that quiet space, I began to tune into the energetic frequency of the collective, sensing what many people may be navigating on their spiritual journeys right now. And from that awareness, this message emerged. Why do some people stay around you if they clearly don't believe in you? If they constantly doubt your goals, question your vision, minimize your progress, or subtly discourage you? Why not just leave? That contradiction confuses a lot of people because naturally we assume that people close to us support us, but relationships are often more psychologically complex than that. Sometimes people remain connected to you for reasons that have very little to do with genuine belief in your growth. One reason is emotional benefit. Even if someone doubts your potential, they may still benefit from your presence. Maybe you're supportive, emotionally intelligent, encouraging, creative, motivated, connected, or simply someone who brings value into the environment. People can appreciate what you provide while still struggling to fully believe in who you're becoming. Another reason is familiarity. People often stay connected to versions of you they understand, even while resisting the version you are growing into. Your growth can create internal conflict for them. Part of them admires your ambition. Another part feels uncomfortable with it. Why? Because your willingness to evolve may challenge areas where they feel stuck, fearful, or uncertain in their own lives. That tension can create mixed behavior. They stay close but skeptical, present but discouraging, supportive in small ways but dismissive when your vision becomes bigger. And sometimes people stay close simply because they are watching. Human beings are naturally curious. When someone talks about changing their life, building something meaningful, healing, or becoming more disciplined, people pay attention, especially if you're attempting something they secretly wish they had the courage to pursue themselves. Some people genuinely hope you succeed, others quietly expect you to fail, and some fluctuate between both depending on their own emotional state. This is why you have to become discerning about proximity. Not everyone who has access to you is aligned with your future. Access and support are not always the same thing. A person can physically remain in your life while emotionally resisting your growth. And if you ignore that tension long enough, it can slowly affect your confidence. You may begin second guessing yourself, minimizing your goals, explaining your vision too much, seeking validation from people who have already shown discomfort with your expansion. That's exhausting. Now, this doesn't mean you should become paranoid or assume everyone is secretly against you. People are complicated. Sometimes doubt comes from fear, not malice. Sometimes people simply cannot envision what they've never experienced themselves. But regardless of intent, you still have to protect your mindset. Pay attention to patterns. Who encourages growth consistently? Who only supports you when you stay small, convenient, or familiar? Who celebrates your wins without subtle competition, sarcasm, or discouragement? Those distinctions matter because the people closest to you influence your emotional environment, and your emotional environment affects your confidence, focus, and momentum. So, if someone wants constant access to you but consistently undermines your vision, ask yourself, are they connected to who I truly am becoming or only to the version of me that makes them comfortable? That question can reveal a lot. And sometimes protecting your future requires creating more distance between yourself and people who enjoy your presence but resist your potential. Not everyone meant to witness your beginning is meant to shape your destination. Keep building anyway. Divine souls, thank you for stepping into Oriah Divine Sanctuary. This space exists to support your healing, elevate your awareness, and guide you through the sacred process of personal transformation. Here, you are safe to grow spiritually, emotionally, and authentically. And it is truly an honor to share this journey with you. Always remember, awareness begins the healing. But your transformation begins the moment you choose to honor your voice. Until we meet again, continue walking in truth, protecting your peace, and letting your divine light shine.